So I got into cars first when I was about 15 years old. I had an uncle that had a Camaro Z28 and he would let me drive it around and taught me how to drive stick, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got into racing probably 2 or 3 years after that in high school. We lived about 15 minutes from Sonoma Raceway. I would follow my guy friends and we'd go out there, and at the time I had a Mustang that I thought was fast and did a lot of straight line stuff. And it really wasn't until I met Rich a few years later. We'd actually met on the Corvette Forum of all places. He invited me out to a local autocross that his Corvette club was putting on. So he taught me how to turn, and it's been a lot of track days and autocrosses ever since.
Try and stay to the left as you're going down to open up the radius of that turn a little bit.
He was lucky enough to find a woman who liked cars, so we get to do a lot of these events together, and it's great. We get to travel together and just have new experiences. Every time we go to a new track, it's a new experience as we meet more and more people and friends doing this. So it's been wonderful to get to really experience that together. There's been a lot of things that I've learned doing the Optima series. I think the main thing is gotta boil down to seat time. If you have seat time, you just learn the car that much better. And when we come to these events, that's the benefit. You're in the car for 2 days, full days driving, not having to work courses. So I think that's the main thing. The other thing that I've really learned at this is how to communicate with Rich and being able to tell him what the car is doing at every given moment and having him fix things that are wrong. I would love to know everything that there is about my car and be able to make those adjustments myself, but to be honest, I work in the fashion industry, and thankfully he manages Able Chevrolet, and we have a lot of great techs that are able to get the car set up properly to get to these events, and then when we're here, he really understands the way that everything works on the car and can make those changes. So he kind of understands me and and understands the car as well, so I can at least communicate and have him make it better when it's acting up.